What is going on, you guys? Alright, so I'm doing something a little different. And, well, I believe it was last year that I said that around this time of year, I do this tradition where I play the PS3 collections of Sly Cooper, Ratchet and Clank, and Jak and Daxter. Well, during this summer, while I've been on break, when I was playing the Ratchet and Clank trilogy, there's this scene in the third one where you think the character Captain Qwark is dead. Spoiler alert, he's not. If you play the games, it'll make sense. But when everyone thinks that he's dead, there's a plaque where because in the game, you're aboard this ship called the Starship Phoenix, and he was basically the captain, because if you play the game, it'll make sense. But where he once sat as a captain, there's a plaque in his memory. Well, earlier this year, the voice actor for Captain Qwark did in fact pass away in real life. And seeing that really hit home, and it hit different. I mean, it's crazy to think I was only 8 years old when I first played Ratchet and Clank for the first time. And it was when me, my sister, my grandma, and for a time my parents were staying in Pennsylvania with my Uncle John, who now lives with us. Long story. But my cousins, Cody, Justin, and Zane, they're the ones that got me into Ratchet and Clank. That very first one. I think from the time that I first played it until just before we left Texas to move here, I think the first game I played more than any of the other two. In the original trilogy, I mean. Because there's way more. There's way more games in the franchise than that. And I always was just annoyed by Captain Qwark, because, you never knew what side he was on. Just play the games if you don't know what I'm talking about. But now that he's gone in real life, it really hits home. Because, yeah, he was annoying, but now, looking back on it, I mean, he was a likable doofus. The only analogy I can think of is he's pretty much like if you watch the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles TV show from the 80s, that version of Michelangelo. That version of Michelangelo gets on my nerves, but at the same time, I kind of want to party with him. I kind of want to go on a mission with Captain Qwark just to see him goof off, just to see him slip, fall on a banana, and basically just to goof around with him and just to see him fail while I complete the mission. And so it really hits home now that he's gone for real. So I want to do this video to say thank you, Jim Ward. Even though I know you passed away just a few months ago, it didn't fully hit me until I played Ratchet and Clank 3 again. Because it hits home now that you're actually gone. And it's not a case of you fake your own death because plot reasons. But it just hits home. And the funny thing is, when I was playing Ratchet and Clank 1 constantly when I was a kid, I was also watching Ben 10 constantly. And he was the voice of quite a few of the aliens. He was Doug Dimmadome, I think is how you say his last name, from The Fairly Odd Parents. He was the character Mr. Fizzwidget in the second Ratchet and Clank game, which kind of makes sense because, well, play the game, you'll find out. And a few other characters from my childhood. And, he was an amazing voice talent, so So yeah, thank you so much, Jim Ward, for the memories. There'll never be another Captain Qwark. I just wanted to do this video as a tribute to Jim Ward because, wow, it just you never know when pieces of your childhood might pass away. And also, just to end this video on a lighter note, and going commando, I found this Easter egg. Yeah, it's a Jack and Daxter Easter egg. That's freaking awesome. So anyway, thank you for watching. Until next time, stay positive and stay awesome, everyone. See ya.